Warriors lead by 11. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Leonard can't get it to go.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Out to Thompson. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
A spectacular athlete. When Leonard drives to the rim, he's difficult to stop.
Out to Thompson. From the arc. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. On the wing, Thompson. Chamberlain. Outside for Green. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. For three, Durant.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hits a three-pointer. The Warriors lead by 10. To the paint. And here's Curry for three. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. On offense, here is San Antonio. Dampier misses. On the wing, Curry. An open look for Durant. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And it's 9 points for Durant.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
The three. Rebounded by Keenan. Spurs trail by 12. Pass to Wembanyama. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Curry looking it over. Misses the three.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
George Gervin.
On offense, here are the Spurs. 11-point game. Yep, that one goes.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Now here's Green. The three from Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Gervin with the bucket. Gervin's got 4 points this quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Curry banked it in off the glass.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now here's Wembanyama. Off target with the three.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
Outside Curry with the drive. Green for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. The kick to Durant. Robinson with it. Green picks him up. Here's Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
On the wing, Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And stolen by Green. Durant's shot is off. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Mullen. Still no points. On the wing, Durant. Fires for three. Durant with another miss. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Duncan. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Curry. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes a three. Chamberlain pulls it in. Here's Mullen. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've been in total control in this game, and they hope it continues. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Inside. Here's Robinson. And he sinks the 11-footer.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Hardaway with it. They double him with Wembanyama. Durant with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
Left side, Durant. Here's Thurman. Pass to Durant. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just smooth and cool as ever. Durant ignores the clock and is completely focused on finding his shot.
Outside Wembanyama. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
The first one falls.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And the Warriors making a change here. Now here's Hardaway. On the wing, Durant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14. Now Hardaway. Durant inside. Durant taking it in close.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Durant, no good. Spurs trail by 12. To the inside. And stolen by Durant.
Skills foul. David Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Will Chamberlain.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Sixth personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Green with the ball. Now Aldridge defending. The three from Thompson. Oh, it misses. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Leonard. Jacks up a three. Oh, it doesn't go. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Now Thompson from deep. Money from three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Curry.
San Antonio foul. Marcus Gilmore. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Thompson. It's stolen by Leonard.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
It's tipped. Stolen by Parker. Stolen by Thompson. Durant surveying the D. Now Curry. Outside Green. The three is in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Yes, it's good.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 16.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Manu Ginobili.
Now Green. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds it. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
The Warriors lead by 16. Stephen Curry! Oh, the long ball, no good. Here's Gilmore. Fires the three. Oh, the shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that basket is good.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Puts one up from 19.
Marcus Aldridge. Assistant, Tony Parker.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Durant fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 16-point game. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gilmore. Oh, no good on the layup. On the money. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Milwaukee Bucks.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Giannis, no good. James looking it over. Outside Butler. Back to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Johnson in the corner. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Butler. Here's LeBron. And he drops it in from the low post.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pulls up, high post. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And LeBron throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Giannis, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The Bucks leading. Bucks passing it around. Johnson outside. And here's Robertson outside. Rebound by the Heat.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Moncrief Sid with it. Wade picks him up. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The drive by LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
The Heat trailed by 4. LeBron James on the wing. Banked in off the glass. James has got 6.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now, here is Red. Allen inside the three-point line. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The drive by James.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
The Heat have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. That one is no good. That gives them the lead.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
On the wing, Hardaway. LeBron outside. Fires for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. He's got 10.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light.
The Heat leading by 4. 3-pointer. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
He takes it in. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Both teams will make substitutions. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Still scoreless. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw this game. And the technical free throw is good. It's stolen by Jones. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the rejection by Giannis. Back to Bosh. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. Back to Bosh. Sinks the three-pointer.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's Miami, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Bosh has got 6.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
And there's the drive.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Milwaukee foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Miami substitution.
Outside Hardaway.
Jimmy
Butler on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
Now, we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Get there.
Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Rice. There's the 3. A rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's an 18-point game.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, to be honest, is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Timeout called, the Heat. The Heat leading by 16. Outside Hardaway. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Guys, back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allen. Pulls up on the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
Here's Hardaway. No scoring in this one. From downtown.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
3 from Robertson. Miami grabs the miss. Wade with it. Picked up by Robertson.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Outside Butler. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Bucks trailed by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wade outside. Outside Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says thank you very much.
Butler with the steal. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Here's Robertson. Lays it up off the glass.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Wade, double team. .110 left in the first half of the game. The offensive rebound. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. Kareem with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Now, here's Wade. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Rice. Launches a 3. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Johnson outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Bucks shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
LeBron James.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Heat. LeBron outside. Lets it go with the 3. The shot comes out. And so it's Miami with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Wade. Butler in the corner. Back to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Heat moving the ball around. From deep, James.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Moncrief. Middleton on the wing. Middleton on the wing. From past the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Heat leading by 14. Butler on the wing. Back to LeBron. Fires it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's 18 points for LeBron.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
The kick outside to Butler. Drills it from outside. Butler's got 10 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
The drive by LeBron. That counts. He's put up 13 shots.